It's like a flamethrower almost. Whew. Good afternoon, gang. Welcome to Woodcraft. My name is Joe. Thank you very much for stopping by today. Guys, I'm going to start right off the bat and say I'm really excited about this. I have been aware of this kit and it's coming down the pipeline for about 2 months, give or take a little bit, and I have just been waiting with great anticipation for it to come into my mailbox. It arrived about 36 hours ago and I am stoked to be able to show this off to you. This is a collaboration between 3 awesome companies. You got Dragonfire Tinderbox, you have Emberlit stoves, and you have the Hidden Woodsmen. Now, all 3 of those names are well known in this community, so you guys know that they put out excellent products. And what they have come together to put into one kit, it is spectacular. If you're into bushcraft, if you're into making fires out in the woods, stuff like that, you're gonna be interested in this. The kit that I'm talking about, as you can see, the pouch that holds it all, it is from the Hidden Woodsman. It's got his classic style. It does have Dragonfire Tinderbox patch on the front. What this is, it is a Flint and Steel kit. It is marketed through Dragonfire Tinderbox, but it does contain products from all 3 companies. So without too much fanfare, let me break this down and show you exactly what comes inside. We'll go ahead and start from the outside in. This is the fire pouch from the Hidden Woodsman. It does have a belt loop on the back, so you can wear this on your belt if you so choose. It does come with a little clip, which it rolls down to as the enclosure, so you have plenty of room for whatever you want to customize this kit with in here. I'm gonna go ahead and break this out and show it to you all at once. Now that the pouch is empty, I'm gonna take just a quick second to show you. It just rolls up so it customizes to whatever you have in here. So you basically, you can have it as empty or as full as you'd like. One thing that I really do like about this is on the inside, the bottom panel is blaze orange, so if you need to use this as a signaling device, you can. Which is an excellent idea for Malcolm. Malcolm's work is bomb-proof. I have been using it for probably 4 years, and it has never let me down on any piece of equipment I have gotten from him. I've never lost a seam, never lost a stitch. It has never ripped. The only thing that has happened to it, which was my fault, I accidentally burnt a hole in one of them. But anyway, this is everything that comes in the kit, and I have double-checked with Daryl. Basically everything you see here will come with a kit in one iteration or the other. There are some standards that will stay the same, but the nesting material, the stuff inside the tender tin here, it may change just depending on what is available to him. I have reviewed a lot of Dragonfire Tinderbox's fire making products, and they are all absolutely excellent. I will leave links in the description to all the videos that I have done specifically on their products. In no particular order, this is Dragonfire Tinderbox's, it's their tender tin. One thing that's really cool about these, there's actually several things that's really cool about these. Open it up, man, it just smells like the forest. I absolutely love it. It's one of the highlights of his Tinder products. It's just, they smell fantastic. And as you've seen before, and I'll put a link to the video up in the corner of this video, his Tinder tins, they contain everything you need as far as tinder goes to get a fire started. But not only that, but they also contain the beginnings of the next step of fire. So it provides a little bit of fuel to start getting your fire established as well. Along with his tinder tin does come a stick of fatwood. It does have a lanyard hole in it, which is pretty cool. And I have to be honest, this is some of the best fatwood I've ever seen. Also does come with chunks of chaga and tinder fungus. You have a resealable bag of char cloth. We'll be using that in just a minute. And it does come with a piece of chert. I actually misspoke a couple minutes ago. There is a 4th collaborator to this kit. Jonathan Burton, who runs the Bearded Burton channel here on YouTube. His link will be in the description. I encourage you to check him out. He does some great stuff. But he has provided all the chert that comes with these kits. You also get about 2 fistfuls of nesting material. Also, I would assume that the nesting material is going to vary per kit depending on what is available to Daryl to pack up, but there will be plenty of nesting material per kit. And now for the part that most of you have probably been waiting for. This is a Dragonfire Tinderbox Flint Striker. It is made by Emberlit stoves. So those who are familiar with the quality and workmanship of Emberlit stoves will know this is a good striker. You guys will see just how well this works here in just a second. But that is just beyond cool. Just show you how well this works, guys. This is broad daylight. As you can see, there's plenty of sun glare everywhere, but watch these sparks. It's like a flamethrower almost. That is crazy. Easily one of the best I have ever used. All right, let's go ahead and get a little bird's nest made up here. There's some pieces of nesting material that I tore off from that big old wad that Daryl provided. It doesn't take a whole lot. Add a little bit of old man's beard or some kind of lichen. Maybe some, this is either cattail fluff or milkweed, I'm not sure which. What you can do and then take out a sliver of white birch or a stick of fatwood or something like that. Put it along the back side, so when you flip this over before you put your fuel on, you'll have a fire extender. The thing I really like about the char cloth from Dragonfire Tinderbox, it's nice and fine and fuzzy edges. I typically use denim, but with denim you don't get these fine fuzzy edges quite as much, and those fuzzy edges, they catch the spark a lot more readily than a tighter woven type char cloth. All right, yes, you guys see this? It's almost instant. Used too much char cloth here. Oh well. And it doesn't take much. Flip that over. Add your fuel. And as that white birch catches the rest of the fuel on top. So just to wrap this up, honestly, I think this is one of the best collaborations between companies that I've ever seen. It's functional, it's aesthetic, it is bomb-proof. I really, really like it. It is well worth the money. Speaking of money, this entire kit itself, including the striker, the tender tin, all the nesting material, the bag from Hidden Woodsmen, all of that is $75 on Dragonfire Tinderbox's website. The link will be in the description. If you're interested in the individual components of this kit, such as this flint striker itself, this is $20. That is also on Dragonfire's website. I will leave a link for that as well. Anyway, if you're interested in an individual piece of this, the link will more than likely be in the description. If it's not, just ask me and I'll find it for you. So all my rambling to conclude, if you're into flint and steel fires, if you need a fire kit, I highly recommend this collaboration or this item. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for being here today. Do appreciate it very much. If you enjoyed the video, found it helpful, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I would appreciate that very much. If you enjoy content such as this, there's a subscribe button around here somewhere. I encourage you to make use of that. And as always, folks, hit that comment section up, ask me questions. If I left a question in your mind, feel free to ask me there. And if I don't have the answer, I'm sure somebody else does. Anyway, thank you again for being here, and I will see you next time. I hope you guys have a great day.